So when I'm talking to people, I'm listening to the words they're using, I'm listening to how they use it, and I'm listening to the sentences they make, and then I'm conversating with them, I'm responding to what they're saying, and I'm listening to if they're listening to the words I'm using and the definition for what it stands for versus what they want to hear. And I comment on that too. Like, did you hear what I said? I said this. And I used to see the looks that I get. So when I'm talking to somebody and they go off, I don't bring them back because I feel like if they wanted to come back to the main conversation, they mind would bring them back to it. Maybe it's a reason why they digress from the first place without even, because you never know. Like somebody can be talking about something and it can start leading to a bad memory.
Right.
And all of a sudden, they switching it up, changing the language, and you're like, I know what we just talking about. But you gotta be like, hey, we're talking about cars.
You see the expression on their face, and I was completely stopped and be like, "You okay?"
I wouldn't do that.
I would, because if they're going through something, I want you. You know, I'm like, "You okay?"
See, that's only if it's noticeable. Like some people can hide their feelings, like
True that.
So it's like you may not even know. Like that's what I'm saying. That instance where, man, I've seen a lot of movies where cars crash, but they like that one movie. Like now, car crash. I'm thinking about, oh, somebody my family crashed. So I'm gonna start talking about an actor who was in that movie just so I don't even start thinking about crashing more.
Right.
So I'm not gonna think of the first person.
And I guess I'm different because, like, if that was a conversation,
my bad.
No, because if it was that type, like I would be like, oh, my mama was in a bad car crash. I would say it. Like my mama was in a bad car crash. She couldn't even walk for a long time. She was in a wheelchair.
It depends on how you can take it. Because like, some people like the thought that came to my mind, I'm gonna say it because everybody knows about this. It's all over the world, and and they're still finna make another movie, and it's gonna always be talked about until these movies are no longer even popular. But the first thing that came to my mind when I said crash was Paul Walker.
Oh yeah, that's so sad.
The reason why is he's the first person that came to my mind because he did a bunch of movies dealing with cars. I don't know why it wasn't Vin Diesel, but because Vin Diesel didn't crash.
Right.
So that's why he came into my mind. So like when we start talking about crashing, I was gonna say, you know who crashed? Paul Walker. But I liked him and then just to drift off of that, I liked him as an actor, man.